Let's be real for a second. If I lost everything, no followers, no money, no resources, and I had to make $1,000 using only social media, this is exactly what I would do. And I'm not talking about some get rich quick stuff. I mean real doable steps, especially for the girls and teens that feel like they don't have enough resources yet. So if you ever thought, I want to make money online, but I don't know where to start, this video is for you. Today, I will be giving you the step-by-step guide to making your first $1,000 off social media alone. No followers needed, no experience needed, and no resources needed. A lot of people would try to sell a course that promises that it will make you $1 million in a year off social media alone. And then it's not affordably priced, so now I have to pay like $10,000 for no little value. In this video, it will be breaking down into multiple sections where we'll be talking about mindset shifts, content strategies, niches, the whole shebang. Before I even get into the money making process, we need to clear up your mindset because that is where a lot of people fail in the game. A lot of people think, oh, I'm too young. Oh, I'm not experienced enough. Oh, I'm not interesting. I don't have enough followers. But the thing is, you do not need to be famous in order to make money on social media. You need to be useful. People in social media will pay other people to entertain, solve a problem, or make life easier. Another thing people fail to do is they realize that they are wasting time by not starting. People who are making money off social media have started messy, inconsistent, unsure, but at least they still started. That is where people are failing. They start and then stop after like 3 days because they don't see the results that they want. But of course, you're not going to see $1 million in your bank account after 1 day of posting. You have to build up to that. So your mindset should go from I'm not interesting and I'm not experienced enough, so I'm not even going to do it, to I'm just going to figure it out as I go. Picking a niche is probably the most niche thing ever. Everybody wants to be everything, but if I had to start over, I wouldn't try to be everything. I would just be one thing. The easiest niche to start with is lifestyle, self-improvement, school, beauty, productivity, making money. Whatever you are overly educated on, make a video on it. You don't have to be perfect at it. You just have to be one step ahead of the person watching you. Followers and views will not make you money, but what will is engagement and buying. People will not buy from people they do not think is worthy of buying from. If I were to sell a course to you right now and I showed you a completely different lifestyle than what was promised, you're not going to buy from me. Why would I buy from someone who is homeless or undisciplined or lazy? Why would I buy from someone like that? I need someone who is living the lifestyle that I want. I need somebody who is showcasing the money that they make. I need somebody putting it in my face that, hey, this is the life you could be living. This is what I can teach you. This is the value I offer. Buy from me. Now let's get into the real strategy. If I had to make $1,000 fast, I would not rely on brand deals. That takes too long. I would focus on 3 income streams. One being digital products. I would create something simple like a mini guide, a Notion planner, a workout or routine guide, a how to start PDF. And no, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can price it at $5 to $10 or maybe even $15. If 100 people buy a $10 product, that is already $1,000. The key is to make content that leads people to want the product. That is where marketing comes in. If you want to know about marketing, I can do a whole video on it. It is really simple. It's audience psychology. We can obviously get into that. My second income stream would be content that builds trust. It's free, but it's the most powerful. I would post what I would do if I had no money, things I wish I knew as a teen, how to become that girl. It's relatable and helpful content that builds trust. Trust equals money. I will buy from people I trust. I will not buy from people I don't know. When you make content that builds the trust, people will not hesitate to buy from you. My third income stream. This is what most people will ignore, but I will sell small services. You can offer editing videos for people, making thumbnails, helping with social media pages, or writing captions. People will even pay if you are a beginner. You can charge $10 to $50 per service. Do that a few times, quick, easy money. It doesn't have to be difficult. It is only difficult because you are letting your lack of knowledge lead you. Now let's focus on posting strategy. If I wanted to hit $1,000 quickly, I would post 2 to 3 TikToks a day, 1 Instagram reel a day, 2 to 3 YouTube shorts a day. Content ideas would be, if I had $0, I'd do this. How to make money as a girl. Things that changed my life. You're not trying to go viral once. You're trying to be seen consistently. It takes people 8 to 12 times to recognize you and link value to you. Now, let me be honest with you for a second. This is not about luck. It's about consistency, not giving up after 3 days, and learning what works. Most people quit before they ever even make any money, because if you stay, you win. There are tons of influencers who have millions of followers but aren't making any money. It's because they aren't turning those followers into buyers. They aren't turning that product into sales. They aren't turning their content into marketing. They are not marketing anything. They're just trying out trends to go viral. They want the followers, they want the views, but the views don't pay the bills. You have to push yourself out there. You have to make a product worth buying, and you have to seem like a person worth buying from. That is where you make the money. If I can leave you today with anything that you've learned, it's that you do not need to be perfect. You do not need to have a big following. You just need to start. Starting is the first step to everything, and it is also the hardest step. The first $1,000 you make on social media will literally change how you see yourself. If you are serious about this, start today. If you are truly serious about this, there's a link in the description to a full PDF guide of everything that I have said today. If you want to know more in more detail, please go to the link in the description. I am giving you the entire full breakdown, examples, and everything of how to make your first $1,000 online. It is available to anyone willing to go get it. But that is only if you are willing to start. If you want to change your life for the better, the link is in the description. And always remember, I'm rooting for you.